For all the latest on the SaWGuY podcast, be sure to subscribe and don't forget that bell icon. I look different is because I am unmasked. And you'll see the reason being because I'm doing this episode where you'll see the three faces of SaWGuY. You'll see me unmasked. You will see me in Ouija Billy mask and as the demon. And as of right now, we're gonna start. Ready? How did that look? Did I look possessed and creepy? Mm-hmm. Well, you know, Johnny Depp's character, he wasn't like possessed or anything. It's the whole movie has to deal with the fact that he's a man who's involved in his demons. And with that being said, he just doesn't know what's real anymore because he's a writer, he's creative. I think we all go through little points in time like that in our life, which is the reason why I love this film so much, is because he's struggling with it. The only difference with it is that Johnny Depp lets his demons win, as we've seen from the movie. All right, so take two. Into the demon. So I'm doing all the makeup right now. So right now I'm using makeup, and obviously but not just any makeup. I'm using water activated makeup, one of my favorites, plain Jane water activated. All you got to do is put a drop of water in there and go to town with it. I mean, that's all it is. Just this little cube will get me to become the demon like 10 times. Just add a little bit of water, mix it in, let it dry, and so forth. And so I'm trying to get the ear. What sucks for me is that I've always been deaf. I have issues in my ears. And finding the right makeup that doesn't kind of bleed in to my ears, that was a struggle. And once I found out that there's water activated, I was like, oh shit, I can just use water activated. It's just water and it comes right out. So what I'm doing now is I'm getting black and just slowly etching it. Slowly etching it. Then after that, we come back with the finger and blend it in. That way it gets that charred look. Adding more of the black. Get that going. The thing is with the black, what you gotta remember, even with paint, is that black is an overpowering color. I mean, you could tell from my forehead right there. That was just too much. So now I have to kind of blend it in a little bit better and pull it down. That's the thing that sucks, is that if you work with dark colors like with black, you got to be careful, because if you put too much, then it's going to smother the shit out of it. So I got to go back and do some red on that. But let me do the ear before I move on to the next side. So far, the blending looks okay. I'm liking the blending. I just got to fill up some of the red. And as you can see, There's some splotches. And what I do with the brush, the black brush, like I said, the black is so overpowering I can't just use my finger and then just mash it all in, because if you do that, there's way too much black. And you know, when you have red, it's a brighter color. You put black on there, it's just gonna cover everything. What I do is put a little strip and then space it all out. And then once you have it spaced out, then you can pull it. And then, as you can see from my face, it gives you that charred look. Because when I wear the mask, this is what you'll see so far. Alright? But the problem is my eyes need to be all black. The nose, I notice, because I have a big nose. It's a common Middle Eastern trait. So I have to paint under here on the nostrils and paint up here, just so that way it blends in with the mask. When it comes to like the eyeliner part, sometimes I just say screw it, put all the makeup in my eye stays black for a little bit. And I do that just so I can get the full effect. It kind of works out for me because my eyes are yellow naturally. And then with the black, I like to pull it down a little bit. The reason being is because if the mask moves, I have it so tight to my face that if it moves with my whole movement with it. Yep, I poked my eye, son of a bitch. That one hurt. And for the final reveal. There we go, see? Full demon makeup. See, and it moves in my face. Am I in view?
You are.
And I gotta walk up to the camera. I suppose you saw it. Rang a bell, didn't it? How did a piece of shit like you go and steal my mask? All the way from Shitsville, Mississippi. How do you take it like that? I suppose, but there can't be another like it. There just can't be. You stole my mask. This is between me and you. But there can't be another one like it. There just can't be. There is no other mask. Well, excuse me there, Mr. SaWGuy, but you look like a crazy man that could take a head off with a shovel. But what you don't understand is that if it comes between you and me, one of the other is gonna die. I'm giving you 3 days, Mr. SaWGuy. 3 days. Go and get the mask from your ex, and I'll see you here at this spot in 3 days. What you don't understand, Mr. SaWGuy, is that I will burn your life and everything in it like a cane field in a high wind. This between you and me. Don't get that sheriff or anybody else involved. And listen, you got my pack of smokes. I want them. One way or the other. Rolling video?
Yeah.
Yeah? Oh shit, okay. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna leave that in there for you so you see. Day 2 of filming. Went back to the same spots, obviously, in the river of my hometown, the SaWGuY River. And this time I had to come dressed up as the demon. You'd be surprised how many looks I was getting. You might see some funny ones in here too. Just driving around town, people give you a second look. Not a good idea dressed up as a demon. And I kind of look like a priest in a way, because that's how he was dressed in the movie. But it's been fun. You know, it's been fun. We still got a lot more filming to do. If you've ever seen Secret Window, you know where I'm going with this. Basically, it's a man driving madness in his head, dealing with his own demons, hence the demon, right? But soak in all the views right here. This is literally behind my house where I live, in my good hometown of Fresno. And I love doing what I do, you know? I know I've been asked a couple of times, why you go so far out and do this and do that for the show? I do this all for the love of horror and to entertain you guys. Not so much with the current situation with the world. If that was going on or not, I'd still be doing this. I do it all for the fun, like I said, and I enjoy it, and I appreciate all you guys tuning in. So thank you for that. You stole my mask, and I want it back. No, I understand that, but this is between you and me. We don't need any outsiders here, Mr. SaWGuy. We'll discuss more later. I'll leave the mask for you. Next time. Well. You made me, Mr. SaWGuy. There is no man in a demon mask. Shit, go. Well, you made me up there, Mr. SaWGuy. There is no man in a demon mask. You made it up. I'm all part of your mind. You gave my mask and gave me my name. You told me everything you wanted to do that you couldn't stomach. And here I am. Yeah. Yeah. Excuse me? No, I don't like to be accused of plagiarism. So if there's any grievances that you may have, you can take it up with my agent. Crazy bastard. Return to the sloth. Busy with projects. You remember my mask that I made? You know, the SaWGuY mask? Jeez, I really do miss your inspirations. Well, some guy in a demon mask said I stole his mask. No, please. It's not like that. It's not like before. How's Ted? Well, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't doing Snoopy dances right now. Well, I gotta go. So, is he alone in the house with you? Huh? Well, you know, you should have him more around the house. I mean, it is a beautiful house. It's a gorgeous house. I mean, I liked it. That's why I bought it. Goodbye. Hey, wait, hey. shit, might as well take a break, right? I don't know. Wanted to try it on. Confused me. I don't know. Wanted to try it out. Maybe to wear the mask. No. Maybe he wants you confused. You ever thought about that? Maybe he wants you confused. Maybe he wants you confused. To confuse you. Maybe he wants to confuse you. Shit. Maybe he wants to confuse you. Maybe he wants to confuse you. Damn it, I keep looking. Maybe he wants to confuse you. You ever thought about that? No, you're wrong. You're wrong. See? I don't even have the mask on. See? Look at this. What? Get out of my mind! I don't have time for this shit! Oh, get out of here with that bullshit. There's just no way. There's just no way. None. Absolutely none. Unless... You better cut it out before I get a knife and cut you out. There's just no way. There is just no way with this. None. Cut it out or I'll get a knife and cut you out. There's just no way. I don't know, you need to cut it out before I get a knife and cut you out. There's just no way. None. You created that mask. You also created the demon mask. You created that mask. And you also created... No. But you created the mask. All of them, including the demon. Cuts me off. Motherfucker. Stand up. But you created all the masks. You created SaWGuY. But you created all the masks. You created SaWGuY. You even created that demon mask. Today was diving into the madness. Ooh. You know, today was one of the most fun days that I had because of the fact of I had to go to a dark place almost to kind of really make it pop, really make it snap, and then, you know, it's just piecing it all together. Hopefully I could do it well and see, because a lot of it had to do with voiceovers in the film. If you've ever seen it, it's one of my favorite scenes. And the way they did the effects where he's talking to himself and you physically see him on the opposite side, that might be a tough task, but I'll see what I can do on that. But it's day 3, having fun with it like I always do. I know I can do it, Todd Downey said, helping himself from another ear of corn from the steaming bowl. I'm sure that in time her death will be a mystery, even to me. I know I can do it, Todd Downey said, helping himself from an ear of corn from the steaming bowl. I'm sure that in time her death will be a mystery, even to me. I know I can do it, Todd Downey said, helping himself from an ear of corn from the steaming bowl. I'm sure that in time her death will be a mystery, even to me. You know what's most important is the mask. You gotta have the right mask. That's what's most important. And this one has a great mask. Thank you all for tuning in to the SaWGuy podcast. Obviously, I'm not wearing my main mask. I'm as the demon. And as the demon, I thank y'all for tuning in to episode 58, Secret Window. And I'll catch y'all next time, as always. Bow down to the king. This damn thing always tells me to update, but you know what? I ain't updating shit. You know why? Because I am the SaWGuy.